All right, this trail is a more of an XC cross country, that is, type trail. I mean, it's mostly flat. It's part of the loop that I do to get around the trails. First, I have to what's called lift the bike over these pipes here, and then ride it. Oh, if I can get on the tall seat. There we go. Here we are. It's nice and slow. I just cruise it. Try to conserve energy for the next ride down one of the hills, whether it be the long, fast trail to the slow, steep trail. Oh, I need to change gear. This gear's fine. Okay. It's nice and flat. How's it going? All right, I'll point the camera down again to not film somebody's face. Good morning.
Morning to you.
All right. Back on the trail. This is a really nice ride. It's relaxing. It's the closest thing to nature trails I'm gonna get locally, apart from riding my bike on the sidewalk in an urban environment. It's nice to have plants and dirt trails and such to ride through, more scenic, surrounded by rabbits and lizards and stuff. All right, then I come down here to the sidewalk on this dirt path. Then I go up this trail. Oh. Trying to do two things at once, focusing on getting a good shot and steering the bicycle. The MTB. So I'm looking to purchase a Zeroed downhill enduro bike. The brand is called Zeroed, and they have two bikes that I'm looking at. The Tanifa, which is a New Zealand phrase. I don't know what it means, and also Katipo. Both of those bikes are an interest to me, and there was not a Katipo, a Tanifa on sale for 35% off. And the listed price was $6,500, and it was a demo bike, meaning it was used for people to test ride. And I was thinking, like, oh, that'd be a really good price if it's 35% off $6,500. And I emailed the guy, asked him what the price was, and it's the listed price is the sale price, so that means it's 35% off at $6,500. So that means the bike was like $8,200. Oh man. Well, after I pay off my car, I'll be able to pick up a bike like that. Right now I'm in like close to 9K debt just for my car on a 4% interest loan, or closer to 5. And I have, options, more financial options. Oh, I need to get a good shot of the trail here. I got more financial options. I can pay off my car with my credit card. Yes, use debt to pay off debt. What that'll do is it'll actually be more interest. My credit card's 8% interest, about 7.9 or 7.6, I don't know. So what would be the benefit of paying off my car with my credit card? Well, the benefit. Whoa! I'm trying to focus on three things at once: writing, talking, and filming. The benefit of paying off the car with a credit card is that I would be able to get liability insurance only instead of full coverage. So I'm paying about 200 or so a month for full coverage, 220, and or maybe I don't know, two something, 210, and then my car payment is 220 or so a month, right? Both of those. And so if I paid it off with my credit card, I could save about $210 on the full coverage insurance. Probably actually more like $150, because I'd still be paying about $60 in liability insurance. But then I was thinking, like, the problem with having a nice car is that I want to have full coverage insurance. So paying off the car with a credit card, in my opinion, is not an option for me, because I don't want to risk driving around without full coverage insurance. So, yep. So I don't really have any options, essentially. So this is the loop. It goes around by these houses. It's really overgrown. And there's a lot of water here every morning. I think somebody's lawn in their backyard is leaking water. Oh, try to get a good shot here. All right. So I'm having exhaust issues. I got a car used, and it was modified, which I kind of like. I don't know what exactly is modified. It seems like it has modified cams and modified exhaust pipes. And I recently got cited for the modified exhaust in a noise restriction zone. All right, before I continue, this is the hill that I went down in my other video. And it looks a lot different from the top. Anyway, I got essentially a fix-it ticket for my exhaust, except I don't have the ability to fix it without buying new exhaust. And then the other problem is that it might have it might have modified camshafts. And if it does, then it might not pass smog. And if it doesn't pass smog, I can't drive the car. So in the next, it's been about a year since I owned the car. So in the next 2 years, which I have a smog abatement for 3 years from buying the car, in the next 2 years, we'll see when I have to get it smogged if it'll pass. So there's the exhaust pipe, which I may have to fix, and then the exhaust. Yeah. So when I went to the court to deal with my ticket, it wasn't in the system, and that was basically at the end of the appear by date, and basically like the last 3 days of the appear by date. And this is the end of the trail, by the way. It goes over there. I guess I'll go that way. Oh, to get off the seat. So I showed up for the ticket at the traffic court, and it wasn't in the system. And so I'm hoping the ticket got lost somehow. I'm gonna keep going to court when the courts open back up, but I'm hoping it got lost, but probably not. All right, so this is the top of the trail that I was riding in the first video this weekend, all the way down to there, and there's more people walking. All right, that's a 9-minute video. Till the next one. I don't know if you can see, but that's the coast on the other side of the wetlands. Can't see the water from here. All right, bye.